Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. It's time for our preview for the Bournemouth game. It's a massive fixture and I'm feeling quite good about it. How are you feeling, Sophia?
I am feeling confident about this one. I think we are obviously off the back of a hard-earned point against Spurs.
A good point. You see that as a good point?
Yeah, I do. I definitely see that as a good point. Again, another clean sheet, so that's 3 in a row. We are slowly climbing that mountain, I think.
I agree. And this is the perfect fixture. Going into, we've been on a good run. Moving forward now, we're going into the Christmas period. It's going to get very difficult. Mm-hmm. This is a good fixture. It's come at a very good time. It's a very difficult time for Bournemouth that we'll get onto. But for us, Bournemouth at home really is a fixture that we should be winning.
Oh, 100% we should be winning. It should be 3 points. There should be goals in it and we should be keeping clean sheets. So, again, like you said, I think we're climbing that sort of confidence ladder and I think this should be one to really cement it.
I agree. So the mood is buoyant. We're feeling quite good. And we have some more good news for you. Thibaut Courtois is back in contention.
Yes, he is. That's great news. I mean, Begovic has done well, so I think I wouldn't say he's going to walk straight back into the squad. And we've got more good news for us anyway, is that Bournemouth are struggling when it comes to keepers. So
excellent.
Great news. Their first keeper was
Artur
injured.
Boruc.
Yeah, he was injured. So then their replacement keeper, Federici, then got also injured in the Everton game.
Wonderful.
So then they had another keeper come in, Ryan Alsop, and that was his first Premier League debut.
Right. So this is great news for us because this is going to be playing at Stamford Bridge is obviously
daunting.
A baptism of fire for anybody. It's a pretty intimidating, imposing place to play if you've played, if you've got 100 caps. But for somebody who's got one Premier League game under his belt, this is a baptism of fire, isn't it?
Yeah, and surely our attacking players are going to know this and be informed of this and utilise that ammunition.
This all bodes really well. Bournemouth haven't been on very good form of late. They've conceded at least 2 goals in their last 6 away games.
Yeah, and they haven't won since, I think it's September the 19th against Sunderland.
So that's 8 games ago. They haven't won for 8 games. Yeah. So this is a really good chance to be playing.
I think we're actually playing a team where our record, surprisingly, could be slightly better for once.
It's true. I wouldn't want to get carried away. I think Eddie Howe is doing a very good job there. I think they've been really unlucky with injuries. That game that they played against West Ham earlier in the season where Wilson got a hat-trick, I think.
Yeah, and I must say, talking of injuries that you just mentioned, they are the team that has the most injuries in the Premiership. They've got 11 senior players who are injured, so that has to be taken into account, which is obviously very unfortunate for them.
Yes, I actually feel for Bournemouth, just not this week.
No. Couldn't care less this week, obviously.
So you're feeling quite confident? You feel like we've got this?
Yes, I do.
Defiant, yes.
Okay, listen. Let's put it into perspective here. They are 18th because of obviously their form has been slipping somewhat, but then we're only 14th and we're only 5 points ahead of them. So it's not like, 5 points is nothing, especially with the amount of games coming up. So that could be made back.
Yeah, well, they'd almost turn it on its head. They could almost turn it on its head in one foul sweep.
Exactly. So we certainly, as we say, cannot get carried away with this, but it's certainly one that we should be confident of and we should be winning.
Right, so respect the challenge, but fingers crossed we should be okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I suppose all we need to do now is make sure that we pick the correct team. Are you happy to hang around and stay for part 2?
Yes, 100%.
Brilliant.
As always.
Make sure that you stay tuned and have a look at part 2 where we will pick the team. And guys, remember, we are the champions. They are not. Got any blows? Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel. We have a massive fixture against Bournemouth on Saturday and we have to win it. It's essential that we win it, so we have to pick the correct team.